Hello and welcome back to Kelly 60 Plays Xenoblade Chronicles X. Last time we finished left the barracks and started doing a couple side missions on the path to getting to the next story mission area, which I don't think I can actually bring up the map on the upper screen. Which is further down this dirt trail towards the rock spire in the distance in the floating island. However, we decided to make some sidetracking to deal with enemies and get a little more lovely equipped to deal with what is to come. Oh, I messed up my timing. Now, note, my TP gauge, which is the green bar in the status stuff, is at 3000. If you don't want to die, in especially early game, make sure this gauge is always at 3000, because 3000 it takes place of, if you played Xenoblade 1 or 2, the party gauge. Oh god. As stated, it takes place okay, this casts regen on me. Meaning I'll always heal. I'm also going to put up that. Ooh. But having your TP up allows you to essentially heal a comrade, especially in the early game. So keeping your TP high is among one of the most important things you can do. So on stagger. So if it's staggered, you can use a topple art to topple it. Now, there are some enemies where topple arts automatically topple. Just keep that in mind. And also, if they also, I swear, tend to have a higher chance of toppling in situations where the soul voice is activated for its typing of art. So, say the physical art that I've been using for the gun that goes into topple tends to always work on soul voice when it's in the physical point. Now then, I technically did it while it was staggered, and the soul voice went to the knife. But enemies do continually respawn, so... And also reloading the area is also a good way to resummon a enemy. Okay. I only put it into stagger with my attack. Put blaze on it. That'll do a little more damage. I'll use the recuperate skill. Oh. That timing is awful. I would put some covering fire down when I don't have access to my my ranged attack. Now I do, and it's toppled, so it does more damage. Oh, I did it right as she called it. That's the only issue I have with Soul Voice. Prompts. I always have the attack done before it happens. Advanced survival goggles. I don't think I can use those. Oh, but they have. Come on. They both have EXP too. Oh. Yes, that would make things go a lot faster. In fact, Elmo's probably the first one who can get that EXP boost. I think it actually... my melee attack, despite being so up close to the enemy, actually missed. My rotten luck. Okay, so this guy is over here currently, and I don't believe there's any enemies near this specific location.
We can do this.
So dealing with him at this level. Oh, missed the attack. The attack missed me, so that's good. As I said, probably in one of the last parts, you can toggle, lock onto a specific appendage by tapping down on the right stick. I believe you can use any other controllers once you get past putting in your name, unless you're doing any of the anything related to probes, and then you... Oh! Staggered me right through it. Okay, so, we're gonna see me go down in a few seconds, because... Okay, so, as I said, try to keep that up at all times. Oh my god. As stated, Lepixes, especially of higher levels, you probably want the... left picks is of equal of especially you want to be one level higher than most left picks. Oh, I missed it. I'll get that one. But right as the appendix lock changes, so Okay, so now I'm level 10 in my class. Which is another part of my reason why I went on to the level. Okay, now my entire gear setup has changed. I now have a giant sword, which is good. And now, I believe I also have skill slots. I need to get rank 2 in, to my next class. But, obviously, rank 2, you get 10 HP. You can't change classes until you're at least level 10. Okay, so ground gear. While I'm at it, I'm gonna put these survival goggles on. And Lynn, I'm gonna have you wear the prototype headset. Resist knockback. Yeah, that would be nice for the enemy. Yeah. Ooh. Thank you. And I still have no new assault rifle. Which is fine. But due to my weapons changing, I also now have new art. And my art wheel has completely changed. Okay. Now, granted, you don't have to go into this one. It's better than trying to go into the first one I went to, which was the bottom one with the ray gun and the knife. So yes, this is probably one of the better classes to start with, but also note, if you're not good at tanking, which in MMOs means you're drawing all the hate these enemies have to you, meaning you're the target of every attack, I would suggest going to a different class. Specifically the one that gives you access to the dual guns and dual swords, which is similar to Elma, and just have Lynn work with all the tanking. Okay, be careful here. Where are you? I think it's a Grex. Yeah. Easy to get around him. If I remember correctly, this level 11 Tyrant, if you wish to go after it, you could probably deal with. I would suggest not, but you know, if you're feeling inclined to, try it out, see if it works. Okay. And that Milosaur over there is the level 92 Tyrant. Trust me, you want to wait for that guy. Okay. There. I'd be careful, because I'm obviously not at level. Here is Miles. This is the one, Just about I know what I'm doing. Because I don't remember where this thing is. I think it's right there, though. Okay, be careful with this thing.
Watch how it's done. You won't beat me. You're off guard.
Draw it in.
Thanks for the backup. Shadow strike.
Okay, while Soul Voice is activated. Oh. I walked way too far. But that was a point where you just try. Oh, I missed. Oh, I missed. This, however, as I said, this is a class heavily designed around taking its attacks head on. So, if you're not good at that or a little scared to do something like that, I would heavily suggest this is not the class for you. I don't have any more melee attacks. In fact, actually, I have no more attacks. And I'm still not level 8. My party is, but I'm not. And I meant to go to the party and put the blue level you're not supposed to have the gold one. You're supposed to have the green rarity. Obviously now this mission is done, so but now this gives me 110 to, I believe, my class and my EXP. No, my actual level. Okay. I want to make sure I forgot which one it actually, if it went to both or just one. But by clearing the last mission that was in our docket for set paths, it automatically switches back to the mandatory story mission, which we're right next to. Literally, the story mission is right over here. But just so you know, this area does not, if I remember correctly. Yeah, we ain't getting to that probe. Or are we? Oh, there we go. Oh, yes. Even the plants are hostile. I forgot about you. Because I didn't even run into you during my test playthrough. Also a good thing, if you can topple an enemy while they're in the middle of what appears to be a high damaging art, do so, because then you just nullify the attack entirely. But this is probably the easiest, this class has the easiest combo for its main two arts, which is Infuriate and this sword variant. And there are ones that take full advantage of, say, Okay. Not how I was planning on having it happen. I was gonna wait for that to topple it, but you know. I can't use an aura, Elma. My auras went with my, class. As far as I'm aware... Oh. Okay, thanks, Lynn, for toppling it. I'm gonna finish up this next portion of the chapter, because next time we definitely are continuing the story. But looks like the scale got taken down.
Damn. I knew we would have heard from them by now.
It was definitely fighting something. But this damage, it's not the usual claw or bite marks.
No signs of the team. If they were eaten, we'd know it. So did they walk away, or were they taken? Right. Either way, they couldn't have gotten very far. Let's keep looking.
Hold up, Elma. Check this out. I'm picking up an Earth-based IFF signal coming from that direction. It's Pathfinder.
That thing over there, maybe?
It doesn't look natural, does it?
No, it doesn't. It looks like trouble.
Now,
And look at this.
that pre-rendered part of the cutscene is probably the most horrendous model I've ever seen.
Elma, you
It's
don't...
rare for this game doesn't really have many issues unless you're close to a rock.
I think you're right. Look at their movements. They're controlled, orderly. They're definitely not wild animals. Now the question is, are they native to Mira? Or are they visitors like us? And if so, from where?
You think it's one of the forces that destroyed Earth?
Let's not jump to any conclusions. It's a big universe out there. Of course, we shouldn't rule it out either.
If you're following the story,
Call this into
you can probably guess what it is.
Not from here. If we're picking up their signals,
Technically.
they might be close enough to intercept ours.
You there! Drop your weapons!
Stay calm. We don't want to provoke them.
Earth aliens! Surrender! Now!
They know about Earth? You may have been right after all, Lynn.
What are you doing?
It's okay, Lynn. Just stand down. I'm not sure why, but somehow they're able to communicate with us.
Meaning,
Meaning we need to know if diplomacy is a viable option.
Roger that.
We come in peace, and we're willing to negotiate. If you have any Earth alien prisoners, we'd ask the conditions for their release. If you don't, we'll leave you in peace.
No negotiation. No conditions. We have our orders. All Earth aliens must die.
So yes, as you could probably guess, these guys are, in fact... And for some reason, this is more so also the reason why I wanted to quickly get to my next class, was so that I could have more than 4 arts when I got here, but, you know, I didn't want to waste 3 parts of just leveling. Okay, there we go. And both prones are now down.
So much for the diplomatic approach. What's the deal with wanting us all dead anyway?
Yeah, I wonder. They did mention they were following orders. Maybe someone higher up their chain of command would be willing to negotiate.
And of course, the next part is literally learned here. Let's see, and it's the defensive stance. Okay, that, just know that is a cornerstone for some of your later arts. But now, since we're also rank 2, I can put Steel Flash on here. And upgrade it to the max. Now my HP is boosted by 30. And due to leveling, I can finally put on this. Can I put these on? Yes, I can. Can I put these survival gloves on? Yes, I can. And to change fashion gear, because I want to keep some of these items on. At least make it seem like I'm running something that's... Oh. Could have done this. Okay, that's probably my better one. Resist flinch is probably her better option. But that's going to be all for this part. Thank you all for watching. Next time, we're going to continue on into the base and clear it out. Because I am officially at level with armament and armaments that it shouldn't be an issue. So thank you all for watching. I'm saving it again because I don't trust myself. Hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Make sure you all stay safe and take care.